Welcome back to another battle report at Fanatics. This time it's Dan versus me. I am attempting to create competitive Inquisition tournament legal for at least my area and the tournament rules that we go by force. So this is one of the first, let's see how it works kind of thing. See if this does what it doesn't do. What I need to add, subtract, what the force really needs to go. And of course Dan brought one of his stronger forces, so this will be very interesting. It is going to be Imperial Guard versus Inquisition with Crimson Axes, allies. And as we all know, the Crimson Axes are the eventual winners. Alright, we'll be right back with the army list. I think we're going to go ahead and also do psychic powers and warlord traits, get all that going so we can let you guys know. And so that'll take a bit, but we will be back. Alright, we got everything together. I'll start with Psychic Powers. Cotes, or Cotes, or however you guys pronounce it. That's way better than I do. He got Assail, Telekinine Dome, and Crush because I rolled on Telekinesis because I was just want to try something different and not try like everybody else to get like, you know, invisibility and what is that one that giant portal of doom thing, vortex of doom. Yeah.
Oh, come on, I like the giant vortex of doom. It's great.
Wallenberg, he rolled and he got shrouding, and of course he gets the Primaris of Psychic Shriek. And then Wallenberg is going to be my warlord right here, Wallenberg. And he rolled the warlord trait. It was Daemonology, but we get to re-roll once. And it turned into Orbital Strike, which Dan was happy about. He's smiling. It's from ear to ear. Looks like someone cut the smile in his throat.
My Joker costume.
Alright, I'm going to go over what I'm bringing. I'm bringing my standard Inquisition force here. I've got a 10-man Acolyte squad there. And the reason my squads are 10-man is not only because of the models, but I also plan on adding some other models into those when I get things. But this one, standard 10-man squad, they have hotshot lasguns and bolters, so they have a choice of which weapon to use against the foes. But these foes are kind of on par with them as far as marshmallow fluffiness. So we may be using hotshot lasguns or bolters. It depends. We don't have any. You don't have any crazy armor to get through, so it might be bolters this game, I think, Dan.
No craziness.
There's also 2 melters and a flamer in that squad. The same with Wallenberg's squad. Actually, Wallenberg may be going with someone else, but he's standing there for now. He has 2 servo skulls that we're bringing with me. They're not all the way painted. They're just based. I'm getting there. And they've been in a box for a while. I made servo skulls just playing around. Never thought I'd use them, but now I have them. There's a Chimera that squad is going to be in. It has Psy-Flame ammo, and it's basically WYSIWYG as it is with the flamer and the multi-laser. Also, what was that? Camo knitting thing. Here's my main squad that we started out with. We have Cotes and his 10 guys. The 2 plasma guys, which last game I played, they both killed themselves with their plasma in the same turn trying to rapid fire. Yeah, so that was awesome. So we may need to do a weapon change to them to do melt-a-guns or something. We have our Flamer, and we have our Priest, and Maurice the Monkey, which is the only roll we haven't made yet. So we will, actually that roll is supposed to be made when Maurice hits the table, so we'll figure that when we go, see what Maurice is going to do. Come on, Maurice. No ones. And we are bringing for backup this time to try to create this force that we can use in tournaments. First Company Task Force. We have Sergeant Rock and his squad. Thunderhammer, Storm Shields in the Land Raider, which will probably pop like a grape first turn, but we'll figure this out. You know, it's seeing what kind of works. We may need to go with a more drop ship kind of thing going on. We have our, what do they call the Vanguard, right? Those are the jump guys. The Vanguard, and that's my squad that I created with the power weapons, the one Lightning Claw dude, and then the Sergeant who has his Storm Shield and his axe instead of Storm Shield and Power Sword. And then we have my base Terminator shooty squad back there. Those guys are pretty much base. The Sergeant has the Power Sword. I have the little Cyclone launcher on the one guy, and that's just how I like them. Just like that. They look fine to me like that. Alright, we will be right back because Dan is over there building the board to his advantage. And we'll get his forces. See you in a second. We're back with Dan's tiny force. Yes, I say that as I'm zoomed in on a Bane blade. Alright, so obviously you're bringing a Bane blade with 16 kajillion little guns on it.
I did pay an extra 100 points for my turrets just because I don't want to rip them off the vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, we got a Knight Commander Pask as our warlord with a Punisher cannon.
I would never do that, Dan.
2 heavy bolters. You always do it. He's got a squad mate here with a Strength 6 AP4 ignores cover blast and a las cannon. We've got we've got a company commander here with an Astropath and a Master of Ordnance and 3 plasma guns.
A Master
Chimera.
So this is going to be the battle of the orbital blasts.
Yes, it will. Yours is better than mine, but I get to use them all the time.
That's right. You get to use yours, what, once a turn or something if he doesn't shoot it or something?
Correct. And we got a veteran squad with 3 melta guns in it in a Chimera. We've got the platoon command with 3 melta guns in it and a Chimera.
Oh my gosh.
And then we have the platoon. That's 3 las cannons, 3 plasma guns, and a Vox. This squad has Vox too. And they're joined by a Ministorum priest who makes them fearless and other fun stuff, and a level 2 Primaris Psyker. For psychic powers, we've picked up Prescience, Misfortune, and Perfect Timing.
Oh,
The Astropath picked up Dominate and Psychic Shriek. Please come closer, I want to hit you with my brain.
Oh my goodness.
And of course we have a Demolisher Cannon, the Baneblade Cannon, which is a humongous blast of Strength 9, AP2, and Ordnance. And he's got 3 twin-linked heavy bolters and 2 las cannons, and an auto cannon, which I very rarely fire because I forget it's there.
Should paint it red or something.
I think I need to.
Alright, so that's Dan's force, my force. Oh, and Monkey Man. I rolled a 6. He gave my squad that he's in 2 things. I really need more monkeys, but they're expensive for monkeys. He gave them rending, which Dan was happy.
Oh, yeah.
He said something about them needing to die, which I don't think that was serious, really. Yeah. And they have a 5+ invulnerable save. So apparently he made their radios or something emit some kind of field or something. I'm not sure exactly how he gave them that, but he's awesome. Maurice is awesome, as long as he doesn't roll a 1. All right,
miniaturized force field generators.
Yeah, that's what he did. They're Skittles. They look like Skittles. He handed Skittles out. Everybody's like, a Skittle? What's this going to do?
Wait till you poop.
Then he fired his las cannon finger at them and it dissipated, and they're like, okay, we'll keep the Skittle. All right, guys, so we're going to set up. Oh, we haven't done this. Let me unlatch and bounce you around because everybody loves to watch bouncy videos. This is the board. We're set up, Dan. Basically, I guess we got a small city over here, or the remnants of an Imperial city, with a bastion up here over the lava fields. Nice open area here. Nice area here. We decided we're going to do the long table edges. Especially when I mentioned to Dan that one of us might be stuck here and the other one's stuck out here trudging through 3 feet of open ground.
Well, it's kind of hard to put terrain over there on top of that.
Yeah, that bubble thing. And this will probably be, we may have a couple more videos here, but when the new store opens, we'll definitely have some videos there. So, not sure how many videos we'll have before the new store opens, but
opening day, I'm planning on.
It's like 2 weeks before it opens, something around there. So yeah, probably not too many, maybe one or 2 more, and we'll be in the new store. All right, we will be right back after we set up. Cross your fingers that I get to go first, because if I don't, ouch. See you in a minute. Here is the setup. We have there's a servo skull just beboppling down the highway there. He's about to have a bad day. He'll just get disappeared. This servo skull is over here checking out this objective marker, seeing what's there. Dan doesn't have anything that's scouting or moving, so the servo skulls are.
This is a shooting army.
Are like useless this game, but it's 6 points for those 2 guys, and they might be useful in some of these tactics that some of the people around here use. So that's why we're keeping them. He's got Chimera up there. Chimera up there. That's do and die. He said.
This is veteran squad, platoon command. Company command.
Yeah, They're blob. We'll go see them. Pask and his buddy are just driving down the road because Dan didn't put any dozer blades on those, and he doesn't want to risk the terrain.
No, sir.
Chimera back here, this whole huge squad. Apparently the guard, there's something really important about that objective, which is there. This is an objective because we're short one. We lost one, but we're using this right here for now. This is objective 5, right? Because that's the one that was missing.
Yes.
This is objective, which one was 1.
6.
6 is
4,
over there. 4.
2 is over there. This
2 is in
3.
this building, and 3 is over where you saw the servo skull. So
Other
that's
service.
Dan set up. Because Dan's going first on the rolls,
Unless you want to seize.
I'm going to try to seize, but we'll see what happens.
Alright,
My
I would
guys
actually
are
prefer that.
tucked in here.
'Cause
There's
you
a
guys are tucked in real tight.
squad there and that, and these guys are tucked in here. I think we've avoided all line of sight possible.
I think I could move up and shoot you through that door there, but
Yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. we're trying to do our best because that's a huge blasty cannon of doom, and there's some smaller blasty cannons of doom and a Daka machine of death, and he does have the Bombardi guy. So
yes, fine.
we rolled the mission. What was it? Tactical escalation, which means that we get 1 card. So right now we are rolling the die to seize the initiative. I have never seized the initiative ever.
Yeah, right. I have seen you do it.
Have I done it?
Yeah,
I don't remember
yeah.
doing it.
Yes.
Not on film though, have I? Never on
Yes, I
film.
think you have. Once or twice.
You guys tell me if I've ever seized on film, but let's seize now on film. Let's seize it. Seize it. Come on, 6. Come on, Maurice. A 2. That's not good. A 2. So I seize on a 2, right?
No.
Oh,
Not even with a mic.
I thought I rolled the dice and picked what number I seized. Terrain. Where you're 4+ cover, 4+ cover, 4+ cover, 4+ cover, 4+ cover, 5+, 5+.
And Imperials are fearless within 6 inches of that statue.
Yes. And also the lava is here, so right there, this little puddle right in front of here. Don't want to walk through that for sure.
Dangerous terrain, I would
But
say.
yeah, that's dangerous terrain checks going through there, and so we'll see what those vehicles decide to do. Yeah, it's a 1. What's the odds of you rolling 1, Dan? Like 92%?
Lots. I roll ones followed by ones.
Alright, so we'll just see what Dan's first card is then, and he goes first.
We've got demolitions. Woo!
We don't have any buildings. So, next.
Behind enemy lines. That's a great first turn objective right there.
Behind the enemy. Well, it is
I'm going to
escalation.
discard that one.
Well, it is escalation, so you get 2 next turn. So.
Yeah, well, I'm going to need it, but I'd rather get 2 new objectives than...
But I'm cowering behind my line, so maybe you might get it. Alright, we'll be right back after Dan's move. Movement, turn 1, Imperial Guard. Dan moved over here, didn't get burnt by the lava, because those are amphibious and can float through
I took
lava.
the dangerous train checks because it's lava, not water.
This nasty thing moved up, and
So these guys are gone.
this guy is
still there.
seeable through the window, although we'll get some cover saves. Hopefully we can make him. Oh yeah, that's servo skull. On the board, off the board. Past move back, I think a little too prematurely because Dan was worried about the overall bombardment, but Wallenberg is over there. He's not in yet. He's with the Terminator squad. And so, orbital bombardment for me is not in play, although it is in play for Dan. I don't know if he has to see to shoot that, but
No, it's in direct fire.
right. So it scatters automatically then, or something like that?
Yeah, it scatters the full 2d6 just by the arrow. Okay, first I'm going to issue order... Oh, psychic phase.
Alright, we'll be right back after the results of this. I don't want to try to record this
I don't
all.
think I have anything to do.
See you in a minute. Since there is no assault phase on turn 1 for the guard,
There
we are
probably
going
won't be one if I'm doing my job right.
No, there has to be one.
Nope,
Has to be one.
No assault phase.
This is Dan's turn. What happened? Let's see. Psychic phase, total fizzle. He tried to twin link that, which probably would have helped because it did have a lot of misses, and that would have been even more devastating. But
I should have made it ignore cover. That's what.
we lost 7 acolytes. No, we lost 3 acolytes. Three acolytes from this squad. 3 or 4. Oh, 2. We lost a whole point from here, but it immobilized on the Chimera, which is a problem. Immobilized chimeras are that were hiding
Less than useful.
yeah, especially when they were like tucked in and you can't see anything. And that was it. Those guys moved there and passed all that stuff. And I still have a servo skull out there beboppling around. I wish you could just move that just for gameplay. Just beep, beep, beep.
I say go ahead. That doesn't do anything.
But he's out there servo sculling, doing stuff. So now I need to pull my objective card. Here, Dan, I'll let you hold that. Let Dan do this. Well, that would be on your Beyblade, though, wouldn't that be?
Yes. He's getting cards. He's getting cards. Oh, we're playing 52 card pickup here today, guys.
Oh, that's funny. Yes, that's funny.
That is hilarious.
So my objective is going to be to pick up all my cards. Make sure that these that went under the road are back.
It's the tank side view.
Tank side view, yes.
Yeah, look
So
at
I
that.
only get one objective this
I can
turn.
see that chimera, can't you?
Well,
Boom, boom, boom.
my cards have been shuffled.
All right.
I'm going to split it, shuffle it, and I get... Come on. Demolitions.
Just pull another one.
Okay, so this will be behind enemy lines, right?
It should be.
Secure objective 2.
Okay.
Is this objective 2?
That is objective 2.
Well, I'm not currently securing it because you blew me off of it, but I have a chance of getting it, so I will secure objective 2. Alright, guys.
Good choice.
We'll be right back. Okay, this has been a strange game, throwing cards and all kinds of stuff. We're just going to go over movement and psychic phase here real quick and calmly. These guys got a 1-inch move, so yeah, they shuffled out of the way of the Land Raider, which busted through the wall and moved there. 12-inch move. These guys climbed out of their transport to try to get some shots on there, out there. Kind of got ahead of myself with a monkey before psychic phase, so that one last cannon shot is a total miss, so we did do that, but that was my fault. And then we went to psychic phase, and I attempted to get Telecanine Dome, which is a 5+ invulnerable, 12 inches out over all this cool stuff I've got here. And I rolled 3 successes. So Dan rolled his 6 dice, and he got a 6, a 6, and a 6. So it stopped. 3 successes. 3! And he stopped it.
Just lucky.
So that's the way it's going to be, is it, Dan?
The Emperor protects her, but not you.
Well, which one of us is he protecting? The Inquisition and the Marines,
Well,
or the Traitor
3
Guard?
sixes. There you go.
Oh, this is horrible. So now we're going to move. I don't think we're going to shoot with this. I think we're going to try to get those Marines that are in there up close, because the Marines that are in there are Sergeant Rock. And as we all know, Sergeant Rock is nigh invulnerable, if by only reputation alone, and he is a Crimson Axe. And what do we say about the Crimson Axes? What do we know? They are the eventual winners. Eventually. Alright, we'll be back after shooting phase. I don't think there's going to be assault phase, so this will be the end of my turn, and then we'll be figuring stuff out. I did take this objective in the movement phase so far, so I'm going to get those points. And that's about it. We'll see you in a second. So, shooting phase was entirely ineffective. Bounced some multi-lasers off their hull. This guy moved up. We're either trying to back the Bane Blade up, or just kind of draw its fire, I guess. Waiting for the rest of the first company task force to come in and turn this battle around. Those deep strikes could be the difference. If they go well, things are going to turn around. If they go horribly crappy, I just don't know. It's not going to be a fun time. Alright, we'll be right back after Dan's phase of
Moving.
running away, I hope, because he's got some destructive stuff.
First.
Oh yeah, 2. What do you get?
I got domination
That's
and objective 1.
so you already got objective 1 over in
I
there.
had to control every objective to get that. I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, there's 2 over here. No, there's 1 here. This one is the only one I control. You've got a tank. You could control all but this one. If you could knock that guy off and get something there, you could actually do it.
Can't make it. Don't have the range. And then I would be insulted by Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant Rock would never insult you. Never. Why are you backing up?
Trying not to get dead. That's the goal.
Stop backing up. Come back and fight. Alright, guys. We'll be back after Dan finishes the rest of his movement. Probably psychic phase. See you in a second. Alright, so bad news. He got perfect timing off, And a twin link DD'd prescience.
Prescience, yes.
Those guys, what you like? Oh, who cares? It's just little guardsmen that are, except for the last cannons.
Okay.
So, I tried to stop him. 8 dice. No dice. No dice though.
Alright.
This is his movement. That guy moved there. Just kind of twisted for that objective. He boosted over to this objective. Not really. He only moved 6 to get there, right?
No, 12.
Okay, so he boosted. They shimmy scuffled. They weren't sure what to do. Pask is being uncharacteristically cautious and
Oh, somebody's got a pie plate to lay on.
he's just standing back and letting the Bane Blade do the work. That's not Pask. Pask charges forward and it's Lehman Russ, doom and death to the
He's
enemy.
just waiting for somebody to deep strike in front of him so he can murder them.
No one's deep striking it. No, no. I don't have any. What? No.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to hope that I survive his shooting phase for my deep striking phase.
This guy's going to issue an order to this squad to reroll armor penetration. Leadership's 8 or less. Good.
Oh, this is not good.
So twin link to hit and reroll armor pen. So firing on the Land Raider there.
Gonna
Fire the last cannons. Oh, I need that reroll.
one hit.
One hit.
One hit, but it's...
Alright, last cannon is do not penetrate, but gets to reroll armor pen and didn't help.
Oh! Hey, the Emperor protects who now, Dan?
I ain't done yet.
Alright. What else you got going?
This tank squadron will target the Land Raider. I've only got one in line of sight.
Do you have any tank orders that you might want to do with him?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12, nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're going to fire the Bane Blade, which ignores cover and all that funness first. First, I'm going to fire the Demolisher cannon at the Land Raider and hope that takes care of it so I can save my big cannon for other targets.
Come on, Land Raider!
Gonna
The Land Raider is named Ravage, so Ravage, please don't get ravaged.
direct hit.
Oh, that's
So strength
fine.
10,
Double ones.
ordnance. That's a glance.
A glance. Okay, so I don't think that's considered taking care of it. Let me get a die that
I've got 2 las cannons.
two more hull points left.
So I got no hits with the las cannons.
Okay.
The
Stop scaring me, Dan.
the auto cannon is going to fire. Well, let's fire the. Let's see. Do I have range?
Where are you going?
The squad back
Right
there.
there.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We've got 1, 2, 3 heavy bolters. Well, I think maybe 2 of them can see. So we're going to fire 2 heavy bolters and an auto cannon at that squad.
Okay.
So here's the heavy bolters.
Ooh.
Here's the auto cannon.
So it looks like some misses, but auto cannon hit once. Heavy bolters hit 4 times. My guys are kind of squishy though. Ooh,
Right.
ones.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is twin links. That's 2 more hits.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
It's,
3 armor saves.
3 armor saves.
4 armor saves.
Okay, so 4 armor saves.
AP 4, but
But I have power armor, which people say I shouldn't buy, but hey, look. Come. Well, I'm not going to say it helped me out yet until I roll these. Let's see how it goes. 2 guys down, so a plasma gun and a regular guy, because I put a plasma gun up front.
gonna center this
losing guys.
slightly off center, so if I scatter that way, I'm gonna at least pick up something.
Okay.
So on top of this guy his head with the new armor.
With a storm bolter. Yep. Had to replace that guy. The other guy fell off and broke his arm off.
Okay, -3 for my ballistic skill, so it's gonna scatter
3 inches.
back towards me, so it's
Kind of
gonna hit
actually at the
Land-
same angle the Land Raider is pointing.
Boom. So it's still gonna hit the Land Raider.
Don't hit any guys over here, which is great because that was ignores cover this turn.
9.
Oh, that's a pin for sure.
This
11.
is AP2, so a 6 could do it.
A 1. So what is that? Shaken.
We're still shaking.
So we're down to 1 hull point.
No, you're not. You got 2 left.
Oh, 'cause it's 4.
Land Raiders got 4.
2 hull points. I'm messing myself up. Look, I'm giving him a hull point.
Yes, sir. No.
So Ravage has taken some punishment. Your multi-lasers can do anything? I think you got
After that.
side armor on that multi-laser for sure.
This
Oh,
one's
this
going
one.
to fire at the Chimera back there.
Oh, don't blow it up.
Just, this one hasn't moved, but it didn't help. Heavy
Didn't
bolter. Hits 3 times. Strength 5.
Nothing.
Won't do it. Okay, this one's snap firing, same target.
Okay.
Multi-laser hits once.
Nothing.
Heavy bolter, snap firing, nothing. Squad and sight's too far away. And
that it? Yeah, because
call in that strike on the Land Raider on them. Try to make sure that thing is as dead as I can make it.
okay.
And they won't kill it, but it scatters 6 inches off.
I don't think it's going to hit anything.
Same point, so maybe a large blast.
Large blast.
It is a big target. Still clips
Oh,
it.
clip me front. Clip the front.
Okay, so I believe it's strength 9 ordnance.
Oh, just
nothing.
3. Nothing. Nothing.
You can't do.
Well, I have to say, so far in this game, the dice and cards have been equally unfriendly to both of us. Alright, that's Dan's shooting phase. Now we're moving into turn 2.
Well, I score objective 1, I'm going to discard domination.
So that's 1 point each. I have scored objective 2. You scored your objective 1 this time.
That is correct.
And so I get to draw 2 cards. I guess I should just do that right now. Let me see. Card number 1. Secure objective 1. Well, hell and high water. That's pretty far away to try that. Card number 2. Harness the warp. Well, we might be able to do this.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll see how that goes. Alright guys, we'll be right back. Alright guys, these guys shuffled, I guess. Couldn't get to the objective, didn't get enough roll. These guys have popped out of cover and charging forward. As well as that squad of acolytes using the Land Raider as cover. Might not be the best cover as it's been dinged a bit. Moved 6 inches, did not immobilize, yay! And Sergeant Rock got out and he's leading the charge against the Bane Blade. Wallenberg landed there. It is very tight, very close, but Dan gave it to me. And oh, of note, this servo skull actually servoed a purpose. When you are deep striking
You
within,
made a dad joke.
when you are that's a pun. But when you're within 12 inches of a servo skull in deep striking, you take a D6 off of your scatter. And yay! So that allowed these guys to land here. They scattered just a tiny bit, so some are out in past range where I didn't want them. I just wanted them to kind of tuck behind the wall and hold objective 5 here. That's bad. It's bad because the Punishers, I'm probably going to lose the ones that he can see, unfortunately, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll get lucky.
I can move to see everybody. I might have taken detail.
How about you immobilize right there? Immobilize.
Shh.
And
Just because it will happen doesn't mean not.
that's it. Part of what I think I might need to do with this force is get it to where I can have more troops because I feel like I don't have anything. But I am fighting guards, so maybe that's what's making me feel like I don't have enough.
Sure, of course.
So that's what we're going to do, guys. We will be right back after Psychic Phase. Wallenberg is in. Actually, when's the orbital bombardment has to happen
Shooting
now, right?
phase. It
That's
doesn't
shooting
have to. You can save it for later if you
Save
want
it for
to.
later. Okay. Yeah, because Wallenberg is, what would they call that? Danger close. He tries.
Very, very.
But you never know. He might go for it, right? It's not like I've never deep struck 1 inch away from anybody during a tournament 6 times, right?
No.
Oh, wait, I did do that.
No.
It was awesome. Every time I made it, too. It was glorious. Alright, guys. We will be right back after the Psychic Phase. And maybe the shooting, if the Psychic Phase is kind of
Meh.
blah. So we'll see you in a second. Effects of the Psychic Phase. Wallenberg's group gets shrouding. We cast Psychic Shriek on that unit. We took out 4 bodies, which was 2 troopers and the las cannon that was up there in the corner. Not a, I don't know what the word you want to call it, not a awesome result, but a decent result. Cody is way too far. He's got some decent powers, but he's way too far back. He was kind of hoping on that Chimera to get him up, so that's a problem. So we're going to have to do some shooting. We're going to have to hope this charge makes it. That's a 6-inch charge, so I got a 50-50 chance of making that charge. So we'll see how that goes. Fail that charge, that's going to be an issue.
Roll it!
Gonna
Roll
lose
it!
that.
Roll it on camera! You know you want to.
Oh no, we got shooting to do first.
No, roll it!
We will be right back after the shooting phase, and then the assault phase. We will do that on camera. We'll have Dan hold the camera and see how it goes because that will be important.
Time to buy a new camera.
Because if those guys right there do not make it in, I have a feeling that a whole lot of firepower is going to come bouncing off their face.
Oh yes.
All right, we'll see you in a second. All right, so we decided to do the results of the shooting phase here. Mixed. Las cannon, one hit. It was the snap firing las cannon hit. The twin link non-snap firing full ballistic skill las cannon double one-ed it out. That was beautiful. And then we got a 1 for penetration. So, you know, there was a rust spot on there that we polished off with our las cannon.
Yes.
These guys ran 1 inch and in the lava, so more dangerous terrain checks. With 1 failed, but he made the armor save. These guys also ran 1 whole inch. Apparently, from their initial gusto of charge, the Space Marines are here.
Yeah,
They're kind of holding. They're kind of holding back a little bit. I should run these guys, so I'll just roll that and move them in a second because they're not going to shoot. So let me see. 2 inches. Wow, there.
Wow, they're good at that.
How many guys did I knock off there? Not many.
Quite a few, actually. It looks like about 10 wounds worth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So, yeah.
9.
9? So that was good. That would have been pretty cool, except they have a priest in there which says, "You shall not run." So, yeah. We're going to go assault phase, see if we can get something nice to happen to us. This could be unnice because we have Wallenberg and Terminators there.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Terminators there. And if we rush in and somehow crush that thing, I believe it's a super heavy, which means it does explodey, right?
Yeah, one of those happens.
And so there could be
Mass casualties.
mass casualties all over the place. So, all right, we will be right back. No, we are not going to be back because Dan, I'm handing this over to you.
Time to roll the assault phase.
Film Mr. Rock here. All right, this I'm scared to roll this. This is 7 inches or die. 7 inches or die. Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock. You've saved us before. Come on, Rock. 7!
There you go.
Exactly 7. All right, guys, we will be right back. What happened was this guy right here stayed because objective 3, he wanted to secure it, and he didn't want to risk the checks of moving through Lava Lake there.
Oh, I need to move this squad around a bit before I get into the psychic phase.
Yeah, moving the squad, so we get 5 inches, so they're moving on up. He is going to try, he's got to get rid of Wallenberg's group right there to hold the line because he's got his units, but mine are kind of messing that up. Pask is going over here to try to DACA these, and he's trying to get split fire with that. It's probably going to happen. It's pretty easy. It's an 8 or better. You roll a 9, you don't. And all that would do is force the other tank to try to fire at those guys, which I don't think you can see him where he is, so that would just be wasted shot. No big deal. And that's about it. So some movement up there, and we will be right back. He rolled, what did you roll, a 1?
5.
For the psychic?
Oh, yes. So, yeah, I got 4 psychic
So we each
dice.
have 4 psychic dice.
I'm going to try to cast Psychic Scream on this unit here.
Psychic streak, okay. And it didn't go off, so I don't even get to use my dice to stop it. No. So that was it. Alright guys, we will be right back after Dan's shooty phase. See you in a minute.
Okay.
Alright, so what did we do? We, Dan shot a lot of stuff. And I'll do these on camera, right here. We had lost 3...
Wallenberg is within 12 inches of the board edge, so no hold the line. I didn't harness the warp, but I did score objective 3.
Ah, yes. Okay, so leadership test here. Made it. Leadership test for Wallenberg. Oh, if you fail that, you're full with your leadership 10. Leadership test on this squad here. 8. I love Inquisition leadership. And leadership here.
Oh!
They broke. They go back 7 inches. I don't believe that's enough to get them off the board. And they should regroup on my turn. I have no problem.
Don't forget to tell them Vanguard vets.
Oh yeah, the Vanguard vets got
hell.
shot off. Let me see. We lost the shooty Terminators, but Wallenberg survived, no wounds. One guy over here, 3 I think over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 4 because that was a 10-man squad, so 4.
And then the Terminators.
And then we lost
3, including Sergeant Rock.
Sergeant Rock. He's only wounded.
Yeah,
he's fine. He's not dead.
Somewhere.
He's okay. Alright, we will be right back after these guys move back and hopefully regroup. See you in a second. I haven't done my movement, but just some pre-stuff that happened. My objectives: Ascendancy, control 3 objective markers. I currently control none, so this may be an issue. We'll see how we work this out. Hold the line, which I could easily get, except this Chimera is 1/8 of an inch within 12 inches of my zone.
It just tells you what to shoot next.
And secure objective 5, which I had secured over here, but Pask, that little guy right there,
Unsecured it for you.
he was unhappy about that. So yeah, turn 3, kind of running out of units. Score is tied. Choices to make. We will do our movement and see what happens. See you in just a sec. Movement phase. These guys are going over here. The reason they are is to secure that objective and to shoot that thing desperately. Why do we want to shoot that thing desperately? Because Monkey gave them rending, and we actually have a chance with bolters of actually tearing that thing apart. These guys did regroup, and they moved up in there. These guys charged forward across the terrain like it wasn't even there. They're now fearless because of the statue of the Imperial might, which is inspiring their inspirating. The rest of the assault terminators hooked up with Wallenberg because he doesn't care whether you live or die, just as long as you serve the Emperor, because service unto death and service even beyond death is his purpose. They're 4 inches away. Wallenberg can fire that side cannon in there as a how do you do ya? But that may make... Actually, it won't, because the guys up top will be taken off first, so it'll probably still stay 4 inches away. I don't think I can kill myself out of range, because there's guys up on the balcony and stuff that will go down first. So, yeah, I don't think I can kill myself out of that 4 inches. Well, I could if I use that Psychic Shriek again. That might be a problem. We'll see how all that goes. Yeah, we'll see how all that goes. Alright, we will be right back. See you in a second. So we'll start with the not-so-bright spots of the shooting phase. Wallenberg, 4 hits, 3 wounds, cover saved them all. 4 up cover save, Dan just saved them all. Him, 1 last cannon managed to hit. This Land Raider's done not much. And didn't do anything to it, rolled a 1. These guys, plasma gun, didn't do anything. Maurice fires straight through the tank on a 6, straight through the other side. You can see straight through the other side of the tank. But it only did internally 1 and shook it. So 1 whole point off and shaken. So no violent explosion of doom. Of course, that probably wouldn't have worked out for me because he would have piled out and there'd be a whole unit all scattered all over my deployment. So.
Should have discarded hold the line since I'm not likely to do that anytime soon.
So right now, secure objective 5. We're not looking like it. Hold the line. Not going to happen. Ascendancy. Not going to happen. Not this turn. We only get to throw 1 away. So yeah, this has been a pour. The cards turned against me. Okay, we're moving into the assault phase.
No, we don't do assaults.
So you want to overwatch me there, Dan?
Oh, yes. Let's start with...
this is crazy. Hopefully no 6s. No 6s, no whammies. We did get shrouding off, so we have a 2-up cover save on Wallenberg.
No, I stopped it, remember?
Oh, you know you did stop it. That's right. I tried to get shrouding and you stopped it. You stopped it.
Yeah, I rolled 6 dice and got 1.
Oh yeah, psychic phase. We tried shrouding. He stopped it. We tried crush on this tank, and we were one pip on the die away from crushing that tank. And if it had been 1 die roll higher, that thing would have collapsed like a tin can.
Guns.
Unfortunately, didn't happen. Oh, you said? Oh, I thought you said 24 las cannons. I was like, what? I was like, that's some serious guard shooting there. Terminators are tough, but dang.
Las guns, not las cannons.
I see 1-6.
1 hit.
No wound on a 2. Okay.
I've got 6 plasma gun shots.
We don't like plasma guns. No. 1.
One knockdown. Armor save for me is good. Wound, you got an invulnerable save or a cover save.
Okay, I have to look out through that. Is it a cover save? So it's a 2-up cover save, and it's
it's not because I stopped the
no, it's not a 2-up.
It's a 4-up.
So I'm gonna look out through that. That's good, and I'm gonna go for the 3-up invuln and make that. Okay.
All right, 2 las cannons missed.
Okay.
All right, now make your roll.
Okay, so I got it. We said 6 inches, right? Because it was 4 away.
Because there's -2 to the 4-inch charge.
This is, I keep doing these 6-7 inch charges. 50-50 chance. Got it! 8 inches, so we're in. We will be back with the results of this fight, which is going to be interesting. We will see you in just a minute. Right there, Dan's moving the stuff in. We lost the 2 regular Terminators because Dan hit like,
Minister and Priest, best 25 points you can
yeah, basically we both had hatred. Wallenberg uses Libra
And then I
Hereticus.
got to reroll the wound because of the Minister and Priest leadership check.
His battle hymns.
Battle hymns.
Battle hymns.
Awesome.
So yeah, lots and lots of basically hatred on both sides. I didn't use, I forgot, totally messed up. And Wallenberg we know is great. So Wallenberg's good because he has the Liber Heresis, which gives him ability to use different special rules through the game. Forgot about it up to this point, but was able to use hatred, which kind of helped. Actually, it let me get one more wound. It let me get one more wound than I would have because I had rolled a 1. So saved me a wound. I did win the combat actually, even despite losing 2 Terminators, but that priest needs to die because he keeps them fearless.
Okay.
I am going to throw away... Crud, what should I throw away? Secure Objective 5 because that's kind of far away.
Okay.
So I'm going to throw that away.
So
And I'm keeping
the
the other
next
2.
turn, I got Objective 6 twice, Objective 1, and Scour the Skies. Which
So
we're gonna
throw that
discard
away.
Because
Throw that.
we don't play like that.
And what do we got?
5. Objective 5.
So you pretty much have Objective 5 with Pask's unit. Just have to
Well, no, I
move up.
Move to it. But
Move
yeah.
up a little bit.
Where's
Just don't get
Objective-
immobilized. To double
What do I do with
immobilized.
Objective 6. So that's this one way back here.
Way back there. Objective
That's
6.
doable.
And Objective 1. Where's that one?
Objective 1 is the one I'm already on
Oh,
top.
you're already on top of it.
Objective secured here, so I've already got that.
Yeah, so he's got that. Wallenberg is not objective secured. I don't believe so.
Okay.
Even if he was, it would be craziness in there. All right, guys, we will be right back. See you in a second. This is top of turn 4. Wow. Game is
moving.
still tied at 2, top of turn 4, 2 points each. Not very many points. Usually this is a kind of game where you get lots of points and stuff, but
All right.
crazy. All right, we'll see you.
Check for this one.
So Dan, the evil, moved the Baneblade up there on the hill. He moved this guy over here. He's going to do a run move or turbo boost or whatever you want to call it. These guys moved down the hill, jumped out, because Dan apparently thinks it's fun to fire 3 melter guns into people's Land Raiders that they just painted with brand new, well no.
No, you did not just print that.
That tank in the front immobilized itself.
Yeah, it just kind of.
The tank in the rear, Pask's tank, just moved to the objective and to get into DACA range of this unit. Those guys are still involved in the fight with the Chimera kind of stuck behind the huge wall of bodies, I guess, at this point. So that's where we are.
All right.
We're going to Psychic Phase 1. We each get 4 dice for, well, we'll just film Psychic Phase because it's probably going to be short, sweet.
I'm going to cast Misfortune on you know who.
Wallenberg, okay?
Yes, sir. I've got 3 successes. Stop
3 successes, so I can stop it
that. On 3 6s.
on 3 5s because he's a Psyker.
Oh, is he now? Yeah.
Yeah, Wallenberg is a Psyker, so
Is he a level 1 psyker?
he is a level 1 Psyker.
Okay.
So level 1 Psyker, so 4 dice. I need 3 5 pluses. And I get 2 1s, a 2, and a 3.
All right, that puts me in the game.
That's a 5 and a 2. Does that count? Oh, well. All right, we'll be right. What's Misfortune do?
Misfortune says attacks against him are rending.
Oh.
AP2. That's
What? Oh, Wallenberg is dead. All right, guys.
So.
We'll be back. See you in a second. All right, the Land Raider was wrecked.
Morale check on Kotias's group.
Oh, yeah. Not much left there. They're good with a 3. Kotias's squad consists of Maurice, the Priest, and Kotias. Currently.
Oh, if you get a priest in there, they're fearless. So no test necessary.
Oh, that's true, yeah. The Chimera got glanced once again. It's getting a mobilized glance back here in the
I
rear.
forgot my autocannon. Let's see if I got line of sight.
It's still got a shooty.
Yep. Autocannon. Hit once.
Once,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, that'll glance it out.
It's
That's
gone.
actually penetrated, but it ain't gonna blow it up because it doesn't have any.
Chimera removed from the board because it's just terrain, so it doesn't make any difference at that point. All right, so it looks like we're going to continue on here
It's
through.
Wallenberg and Kotias and a few dudes.
And a few dudes over here, yeah.
Okay,
A few
so
dudes over here.
Let's eliminate Kotias here.
You mean Wallenberg?
Wallenberg, yes.
Yeah, Wallenberg with that
Take
psychic
a
power.
leadership test. I want to reroll a wound against him.
Okay.
it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Can't have everything going right there.
Yeah. Well, that
So
psychic
he's
power is
got the
probably
thunder
going to
hammer,
take him out. He does. He's slow. Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with
It's a Damon hammer, but it's basically a
start with
specialized
the
thunder
psyker.
hammer.
He hit 3 times. He needs 6s, no rerolls. Nope. The priest hits twice. No rerolls. Oh, there's a wound. Take me 2. No, do you have a invulnerable save?
It's Terminator armor, so I have a 5+.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh no! Is this won't double him out though?
No, no, it's just
Okay, so-
regular.
6.
Hey!
He made the invul save.
Alright, so I've got
He's got like a
3 sergeants, so that's 9 attacks. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
jeez.
20, 21, 22, 20,
Oh my gosh.
24 attacks.
20 more day. If Wallenberg survives this will be awesome. I don't see him surviving it, having that psychic, psychic
rending,
power.
yeah.
Yeah.
On the squat. That's pretty brutal.
Ooh, so many ones.
Too bad I don't reroll ones.
Wow. Wow. Oh, Vince with the one.
He's an Inquisitor, not a...
Yeah, and
so he's
toughness
tough
3.
3, so
Toughness 3
4
for
is
4's
doing,
to
so
wound
you
him.
got 3 invulnerable saves to take.
He has 3 wounds. So I have to make 3 of these to survive. One of them, actually. 1 to survive. I made 3 of them.
Nice.
No way.
Nice. Kill some more.
So he did not get wounded at all.
Nope.
Oh, no way.
With AB2 close combat attack
AB2
on 20
with an
plus
entire infantry platoon card. Wallenberg, the man. Alright, he gets his 4 attacks. He no longer has his hatred ability because he can't use that this turn. And I think the other one's like split fire. And counterattack is only if you're charged, right?
Correct.
Scout, fear doesn't matter. He's going to put fear on just in case for some reason your priest accidentally dies.
I don't think I'll be allocating to him unless you just challenge out everybody in there.
Okay, so 1 miss. And three casualties. So we won combat again with Wallenberg, but it is a moot point.
Just mob him.
So Wallenberg is in there with a hammer, swinging away. This is just insane. The game, theoretically at this point, is pretty much over. Dad's got to
So I
win.
picked up objective 6 twice, objective 1 since I'm objective secured and you're not, and objective 5. So that's
Awesome.
4 points to me. So that makes it
6 to 2.
Yes.
I did say I threw away objective 5 last turn, so I'll pull my 2 cards.
Sure.
So my 2
We're
cards that I
pretty
get
easy around here.
will be secure objective 5 again, and
Oh, I
secure
did harness the warp too. So that's,
objective 4. Which one is objective 4?
oh, this is turn 4, right?
This is bottom of turn 4. Yes.
Yeah. So I must have discarded that one.
Okay.
No,
So
I think I drew too many
harness the
cards.
warp. You didn't get harness the warp.
I drew too many cards, but I did harness the warp. Remember?
This
Because I
turn.
got the
Yeah,
rending.
you didn't do it last turn. You
So
kept,
I drew too many cards, and the last one was objective 6, though.
Okay.
So you want me to throw it away or put it on the
No,
top?
keep
of
it.
the stack?
You get it anyway. You'll have it this turn.
No,
so-
no, I wouldn't. I drew too many cards. I'm
Which
just
one
gonna
is
throw it away.
objective 4?
Objective
Is
4
it this one?
is that one, yes.
It's that one. Okay, so that's objective 4 that I have to get to. That's a problem. But that's why I get 5 and 4. All right, we'll be back in a second. Let it not be said that the Inquisition is not terrifying to the common trooper. As you see, these guys are gone. They're not dead. What happened is Cody is the priest and the monkey. That sounds like the beginning of a joke, doesn't it? Cody has a priest and a monkey walk into a bar.
I sure did.
Came up, they did some psychic mumbo jumbo, they did some shooty mumbo jumbo. Those guys broke and they ran 12 full inches. Basically, they're like, you know what? We pretty much got the battle wrapped up.
Let's get
out of here.
Yeah. Zippity zip zip.
We immobilized that Chimera. It's got 1 whole point left on it. That was some crazy psychic crush. It actually worked this time with not popping Codiez's brain, which is strange because I rolled 1 6 and 3 5s. So that was close to popping my brains out. These guys moved up here to no avail. I rolled a 1 for the run move and then decided that I did not want to run 1 inch out of cover and get blasted again, so they stayed put. Now we're on to Wallenberg. So, you get to throw all your crazy attacks.
Okay, I had 23 last time, so I imagine I have 20 this time. I need to take the leadership
Did you want to do, yeah, reroll
see
the
if I can
wounds?
reroll the wound. I do
No, not again. So now,
6, 7.
now he has no trickery against me. But you know what? This is when Wallenberg is going to fall, because it's going to be so many attacks, and I've burned a lot of luck.
Actually,
I burned a lot of luck.
actually, this is still in play. It hasn't gotten to my psychic phase again yet.
Oh, that's true. That's true. So this is my turn. That's right. Ooh, lots of 1s again, which is part of what saved me last time.
Not only that many hits, they're rolling away. Come on.
That's a cocked die on that 1. You want to
You
roll?
got four saves.
4 saves.
Invulnerable saves.
4 invulnerable saves. So
Psychic power.
he's got to make 2 of these or he's gone. 5 pluses. Did it last time. Don't see it happening this time. Made 1 and he went down. Wallenberg.
What a hero.
What a fighter. Go, my friend. Fighting it out.
Consolidation, 3 weapons.
Alright, I think that's the end of our turn, and I think we're going to call it here on turn 4.
Good game, sir.
Good game. We'll do the real handshake.
Yes, sir.
That was a good battle. I think I'm going to change the Space Marine contingent. I just kind of honestly threw that together.
Task Force does not do anything for me.
Well,
Not unless you have
it
like
might-
3 or something.
I think it might do it, but maybe in a different configuration. I was just using kind of what I
if you
had.
had like 3 squads of Vanguard, you know,
Yeah.
with storm
Shooty
shields.
Vanguard or Shooty Terminators?
No. Vanguard. I would go Vanguard with all the invulnerable saves.
Yeah.
That might get you.
So we might change that, but I'm going to change it. But this is what we're doing this for, is to get a good Inquisition force for tournament play. This was not it, but this was a decent force. And one thing it showed is that Wallenberg, in the right circumstances, used the right way. That's a good guy for the points that he is.
He is not bad.
He is a bad guy. And with Codiez in there for his you shall not deep strike within 12 inches of me rules, that's helpful. The servo skulls, I gotta admit, honestly, I wasn't thinking about their deep strike
But it was useful.
thing, but that is very useful. Placing those servo skulls in a certain way, and if you get, say you're doing like, what's that, the guys that come in first turn on all deep
Drop
striking?
pods.
No, there's a force, a Space Marine force that can do that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But whatever that force is, the Space Marines can come in first turn craziness.
I
If
think
you use that formation with an Inquisition, just the Inquisitor with the servo skulls, even if you didn't use any of the rest, you could really pinpoint. Those guys could really be some pinpoint strikers, some damage. So that may be a force I try to do.
Now, what if you made them Blood Angels? They already do 1d6 scattered, or they do land on target.
Oh, could you take? I wonder if that's because if that stacks. You have to look at the rules and see if that D6 minus stacks. So
That
you would
could be
basically be
interesting.
landing on
I can
target.
see you spray painting your guys red already, or your successor chapter.
You know what? Either that or I would buy new Marines. I like the Crimson Axes, so I would slowly buy different Marines because the Blood Angel kind of they're kind of their own special guys, aren't they? Got their own special kind of way. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this Imperial Guard versus Inquisition and Crimson Axe allies. We will be the eventual winners. We did lose this one, but this is testing. And Dan brought it. This is a tournament list of Dan, right, Dan? This is
It's tournament for guard.
tournament guard list. I mean, you had different lists, but giant tanks and some other stuff. It would have went better if the giant tank had exploded in that assault.
Oh, that's always fun.
That would have been so much fun, but it didn't happen. But saw some weaknesses, see what I want to change, and that's what it's all about. Any suggestions, let me know. And if you like this episode, please leave me a thumbs up. Comment in the comment section down below. And subscribe to the channel for updates on this and other series. We will be putting out more battle reports when the store moves to the new place, I think, because it'll be more conducive to that. All right. Thank you very much.